Hey guys, Sol and Xagor here, back with our blind playthrough of Final Fantasy Legend 3. I was just thinking the shirt always looks wrinkled, no matter what I do to it. You look at it the wrong way, it wrinkles, and the collar is... Still, I like it. So last time we explored... excuse me. Explored, presumably, Xagor's castle. Let me turn this down just... the volume knob is so sensitive. We explored a little bit of Xagor's castle, the first couple of floors, saw a chest that I don't know how to get. I'd really prefer to not push against every single wall, but we may have no other option. And it may also be that I go through a wall on a different floor and then go down into that... Yeesh. I load the thing and I already start yawning. I don't know what it was. I was not yawning before this. But anyway. Yeah. Man. Final Fantasy Legend 2 going on here, basically. Alright. One thing that I was talking about... Or do we... I guess... Let's... Oh, weapon. We'll say weapon. That's fine. And that's what I was gonna do. I forgot to look up the Earl Nightingale thing. I'll just have to. That's too bad. It works. It doesn't work so well against the Gillman, but against the Shogun, that sword seems to do a real good job. Yeah, that Earl Nightingale thing, the secret to success or whatever, that's worth a listen. Even though it's like, you know, 80 years old, something like that, it's still worth it. Let's try going around to the right. It looked like both things loop around, which is kind of weird, but, you know, whatever, I suppose. But something that I hear a lot of, because we talk finances at work sometimes, and not specific numbers, but just kind of generalities. And yeah, Curtis is slow. He might have to be the healer. Maybe. I mean, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no, not own party, that's bad. And it's just amazing to me, because we have, you know, people younger than myself there, and I'm like, you need to start investing now. Start saving now. Plan for retirement now. And they're like, you know, I want to, you know, we're buying our house, or... And that's fine. You know, as long if they're looking at it, that's fine. But I get the feeling that they're not. Right? Oh, treasure. Well, then. I mean, I'm not gonna... I really thought about using an elixir now, but you know what? Let's do it. That's fine. It's not, I'm full of them. I spend my money on whatever. I have full money. It doesn't matter. Where are you going? But yeah, it's most people, it seems like they want to put off investing. God damn, excuse me. And I think it's a really bad idea. You need to start as soon as you can. I mean, seriously, so... God damn, I didn't even... I don't know why I'm so congested. Just all of a sudden, it's bad. I suppose it could be the coffee. Caffeine, maybe. Because I've just been drinking water, and then I poured myself another cup of coffee right before this, and, well... Anyway, because... God damn. Right, this is where I came from. Okay. The, Oh, hello. What is over on the left? So I looked at retiring, and I was like, if I double what I'm putting in, can I half the amount of time until my retirement? And the answer is no. Doubling what I'm putting in means that it, you know, I get to retire in 75% of the time. Because the key thing is time. Time makes more of a difference than the money. Which is huge. You know, like my buddy he was saying, I wish someone had told me I could retire at 30, that it's possible. Because he probably would have been able to do it. Well, maybe not. Considering you just got a divorce. Probably not. Well, this is the only way forward, so let's go. Did I just skip all these? Yeah, alright, well. Castle of Spikes. Wait. How the hell do I get out of here, then? Excuse me. Jesus. But yeah, it's all... Okay, I mean, I can't go buy any of these. It's immune to stone, it is not immune to fatal. But yeah, so, you know, if you can, start investing early. That way it can grow. Then again, I mean, you putting $10 in now might not make, as big of a deal as $100 in a few years. But it's, people look at investing, or they think of it as, oh, I'm just going to put money in and I let it grow by itself or whatever. How do I get past this? I'm clicking, I'm trying to jump, holding the button. As far as I can tell, I can't push it. So this is not correct. Oh my god. This is why, like, the random battles frustrate me when I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, that's my recommendation is start looking at investing if you can, because I don't want to work forever. And I used to work with a dude that would just blow his money. Like, blow it. He wanted 5 cars at once. He's like, I want to be able to drive a different car every day of the week. And it's like, that's a great dream to have, but you're spending all your money. I mean, he didn't do it when I was... when I knew him, he did it before. It's like, that's a great dream, but if you want to get to that point, you have to work towards it, not just be like, I'm gonna do it. And, he was kind of dumb. He was like, I'm never gonna have enough to retire anyway, so I'm just gonna spend all of it. It's like, okay, well then you will not have enough to retire. It requires discipline. You know? Alright, so I don't know what to do there. Let's go down the floor. I don't know if hitting the button will help. Oh, hang on. I mean, it could be that there's another stairway. I mean, I tried going this way, right? There was no other door. Oh, crap. Well, let's hope, there we go. I was like, man, I hope he uses it before Borgin. Now, Borgin might go last, because we're all gaining levels, but he is not. So... And, oh, no effect, really? They're immune to Fatal. Yeah. You know, that's the other thing I was thinking of, which is maybe I should get some cure potions. I know it sounds weird, and I'm glad those things stack as well. Because, then again, I have all the elixirs, so I could just... Well, no, actually it was more like, what if I need Sharon to heal? You know, what if we get down to the point where, like, Sharon's the only one standing? You know... Might be worth picking up a stack of cure potions. Just in case. Alright, so there probably is a stairway right there. But, I don't know how you get there. Maybe you get there from below? Like this is a fake stairway? I guess the question is, what happens if the button is... Let's try this one, these walls too. If the button is... pushed, does it, like, activate a different stairway or something? We'll try that. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you don't know about investing, you know, the only way you can really learn is by doing. Read everything you can, you know. I've said before, I went into the local library and I read all the copies of Money Magazine they had. There's investment stuff. You can, I mean, we have the internet, right? So you could read everything you can, and then once you get a stable income, invest. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw the hole in the middle, and I'm like, wait, there's that thing in the center. What is this? It didn't hurt Sharon. 7-Eleven? Okay, so it's only 2. That's not bad. Well, where does it go? Is this... like, this is a different part of the castle, I guess. Oh, good. Well... well, we'll see how many things I kill. If we're lucky, we'll kill 5. There we go. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'd really like more people to just, you know, to be able to retire. Not that I particularly care. Oh well. I mean, I care, but like not in an emotional sense. Oh, okay, these things loop. So we're in a totally different path to the castle. Left, up, or... oh, and maybe we can jump, actually. And then up goes to the left or to the right. Man, this is crazy. Alright, this goes up, and it also connects there. So there's 2 stairs up. Dance, wall. No one should be immune to stone. And there is a lower. Where does this go? This wraps around? One thing I do miss from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is the fact that you can hold the button down and keep jumping. This you can't. You have to hit it individually. Okay, so what's over here? Treasure! Removed. So we're fighting now the highest level. These are cyborgs. And they're strong. So we're probably fighting the highest level enemies. Another ribbon. Oh yeah, we haven't equipped any of them. So that's all 4. And... well, hello. Let's heal and we'll explore the rest of the area first, because this is a boss, presumably. We'll just walk. I don't want to step forward and him, like, activate him, you know? Alright. So the fact that there's a boss there means, well, that's the actual way forward. So these will go somewhere else. So let's check these out, and then we'll go back to the right, because we could have gone... there was the up, the left, and the right, and we went... even when we went up, there was left and right, but we chose left, and left all, like, kind of came together. So... right probably goes nowhere, or to treasure. We'll just have to take a look. We'll have to eliminate those possibilities. Make sure there's no treasure in those dead ends. But we'll hit up these staircases first. Aha, an empty room. Where does the other one go? Empty room or treasure? A hallway? An empty hall? No, no, no. Wait, where does... Oh. Oh. What a dick move. I thought it was gonna be like the like that tower where you go outside and you kind of wrap around and no, they're just screwing with you at this point. That's those caca heads. What dicks. Okay, I think we can just go this way and go up. That should be all of them. Because I saw that other thing just to the right, and I was like, oh, okay, you go out, wrap around, go in, go down, and that's how you get that chest that's sitting over the water area. Seems like the answer is no. That's... They got me. Those guys got me. Wow. I mean... You know. No. I will just do weapon on him. That's crap. You know, I'm complaining. I'm not too upset. I look at this. I mean, we're getting experience, so it's fine. You know, we're getting decent experience too. Like, everyone's level 41 except for Gloria because she fell behind a couple of times, and you know she's about to get a level. Everyone's kind of in the same boat, and it only, you know, it only makes us stronger, right? Especially Gloria, because she needs it. She's gonna be... It's annoying, like, because she's my healer, but she's the weakest one. Or she could be my healer. Alright, well. Yeah, see, no matter... You fall on certain areas. Alright, so at least that's not too bad to get to. And... Let's check this area out. And then... We did look, right? Because we went up, we saw the open door, and we went... I think we went to the right and pushed against the wall, because that was where that other areas was. I mean, I suppose maybe there's a hidden down thing in there, which would be a real pain in the ass, but... Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know, we'll figure it out. It's probably another crystal. It's probably like a fire... That one chest, probably like a fire crystal. It might not be. It might be something amazing, but... Okay, down... There... Yep. That's where you're supposed to go, but we can't get there yet. And over here, there is nothing. You know, it would be nice if they... kind of showed like hidden doors. We'll go back over this way. We have to kind of anyway. You know, like if they tinted the wall just a little bit. You know? Just so if you're paying attention, you're like, oh wait, that wall's different, hang on. Something else, right? So before this I was playing Environmental Station Alpha, and at least the goal was to go back to it. I don't know if I will. At least not anytime soon. But... oh wait, hang on. There we go. And... how to put this? That Environmental Station Alpha is a game in which it is full of secrets. There's like a secret or something, or a puzzle or something in every room, although apparently you don't know at first. It's also a game that the map sort of changes. Like you activate things and then stuff that looks like patterns in the background. Once you turn on the power, they become cannons, like shooting at you. Kind of a cool idea. You know, maybe flawed in the execution. I'm not going back out that door. But there's this one, apparently, computer. There's a hidden area that you go in and there's like a little computer, which you can read like logs from. And Gloria was 773, right? Now she's 791, so I mean, you know. A little bit extra health. A little bit help. Every little bit helps. God. And, this one computer you can never get to, apparently. It is unreachable. There's invisible walls all around it. Which is kind of bullshit in a game that there's, like, hidden secrets everywhere. So to have one that's not, I mean, it's kind of a dick move, because it's like, you know, do I go down? I think I go down. It's like you're putting stuff everywhere, and so it's to be done. It's kind of dirty. Because you're teaching people that there's secrets everywhere, and then this, except for this one thing, that's not. And so it, I mean, maybe the creator is poking fun at people, but it's like you shouldn't do that. It just feels, it feels like a dick move to me. We go down? Or no? No, down was the treasure. This is where there's a boss. Okay. We will cure. I think we're good. Let us save. And then we will fight. Yep, see, there you go, you talk. Arthur, Xagor, Ballor. Xagor? You fools, Xagor is the very ocean you see every day. Only a part of him is here. Arthur, what? Ballor. Oh, Ballor. Yeah, I wasn't reading the dude's name. Ballor. Ballor, Xagor's probably done merging with Sol at the top floor by now. Ah, of course. Arthur, merging. Ballor, Xagor will have Sol's powers. You fools are finished. Oh, they did want to... Oh, this guy... Well, they... Kind of weird that they spelled his name differently here and there. Alright, well, presumably the weapons are what we want. I doubt X-Gaze will work on him. We'll try it, though. Weapon, and... weapon. To start. What else do we have? White, magic, blah, blah, blah. Shell... Yeah, weapon. Magma, I see. Not terrible. Emperor, how do you do? And Gungnir, no. X-Gaze, of course. And talent, we'll say 2 swords. Yeah, that's alright. We'll take every little bit we can. What about you? Do you have Cure A? You do. Alright then. Ouch. Oh. Oh, as a single target. Well, he's still gonna cure himself a little bit. That's fine, right? And how's this do? Eh. Let's try dive. Ouch. Maybe we should be using Cure B. Eh. Let's see what Nuke does. And magic. So it seems like he attacks pretty fast. You know, usually, not necessarily before. Oh wow, yeah, it does a lot of damage too. Basically, Sharon's the only one that is faster than him. Wow, yeah. I mean, we could try Nuka. Shake probably won't work. Let's try Virus. Right on. Oh yeah, he's immune anyway, or at least strong against all of it. Xagor is the water. That's interesting. Yeah. Let's try Tail. I'm just gonna keep using this, because he keeps doing damage. He's missing lately, but he's choosing single targets, and that does a lot of damage if he hits. So I don't mind. A little bit of insurance. Because it's easy enough. Wow, 0. You know, and if he was anything else, he could be attacking as well. But then again, he'd probably only be doing like 600 damage, like Ballor is. So white? Let's try white. See, like that, for example. And also, he was faster. Faster than Sharon. So at least if Borgin is curing every turn, heals for 300. Nah. And Sharon's back up to, you know, almost 800. Magic. Weak. I guess we could... No. I guess we could try Shake. I doubt it's gonna work. I'm a bit disappointed Nuke didn't work. Or at least do... you know, do much damage. Yep, strong. Let's try, Lit 2. Yeah. It's like these are battles of attrition. You know? Yeah. To erase. Pure. Fatal Stone. Let's try. We'll try it. We'll try Stone. Yeesh. I probably need 2 people healing. I mean, maybe not, but yeah, no effect. Yeah, we're still gonna heal, but man, I don't know what to do with you. There we go. Ballor. Xagor is now invincible. You're already too late. Morgan, only Sol can stop the entity. We must hurry. Arthur now has 902 hit points. Something tells me we're gonna be too late. And that's interesting. Xagor is the water? Like, that's kind of weird. Hello? Nuke. Well, there you go. And now we end up on the first floor again, which is very odd. And that's that treasure chest, so alright. It's weird that they're, like, saving map space like that. Okay. Yeah, that's probably how the final battle is gonna go. Very sort of dull. Weapon on you. You know, we have a couple people healing, and probably Arthur and Sharon attacking with our Mystic Swords. Curtis and Gloria healing. I mean, that's assuming the final boss is Nuke or Flare does, like, damage. Because there's no guarantee of that. I have no idea if there's something in the middle. What is this? Looks like an open chest, though. So... okay, please tell me... alright, we can go up. Alright, good. Good. That's Sol, and he's already been... you know, he's already been Xagored. So let's save. Alright, we have time. As soon as we step into that middle thing, I assume we're gonna get, we're probably gonna walk forward. Let's see. Yup. Arthur, are you Sol? Sol. I'll hold Xagor's soul for you. Do it now, Arthur. But you, Sol, you must hurry. I won't be able to hold him for long. Arthur. Okay, now. Ah. He's supposed to be Zeus, or... Odin. I assume he's gonna change, but let's, we'll just use our weapons, and, we'll have you weapon as well. Because he's, you know, he's gonna start attacking or something. Use Mass Immune. Excalibur. It's doing some good damage. Emperor. Regular swords. That's good. Gungnir. And he's gonna change. Or Xagor is gonna fully possess him or something, you know? Okay. I mean, we're doing what we can. I don't know, are we supposed to do it? There, Sol. More, you must get rid of him before he wakes. Alright, can we actually try nuke? Will that... Weapon, yeah, and then... What about you? What do you have for magic? Mute, para, sleep, lit X. We'll try lit X. The big damage dealers are definitely those. Yeah, see, that's not... Lit X? That's better. But I kind of feel like weapons are still the way to go. Like, how much... You have talents? No. What do you do for weapon damage? It's like a few hundred, right? Gungnir. It's okay. It doesn't really make that much of it. I mean, you know. I was gonna say it doesn't make that much of a difference, but... Should I try using Flare? You know, I assume we have to do a certain amount of damage. Let's try Flare. I don't know if it'll change anything. You know, like, it's probably not, oh, you used Flare. It's probably a set amount of damage, or a certain number of turns. Yeah, even that, 900 as opposed to... I mean, sure, it adds up over time. Right, like, if we're doing 700 or 800... Hurry, he's waking up! Uh-oh. Xagor. Now that Sol is gone, I will rule this world. And I'm just gonna preemptively use a Cure A. Yeah, it does less damage, but it's still good. Barrier? And I assume the Mystic Swords are the only things that are gonna be able to get through the barrier. Let's see. Strong against damage. That's what I expected. Alright, well. Okay, weapon. Let's try nuke. Can we use dispel? Or we have pure. Let's try pure. He's definitely gonna attack this time. No effect. So it's an instant kill, basically. He didn't do anything, though. Dark Force. Oh, Jesus! Oh yeah, he doesn't have 900. He has like 901. Life it is. Life B? No. Let's use regular life. We'll try mute. I doubt it'll work. He's probably immune to all status effects. Oh no, what's that noise? It's the Talon! Xagor used Dark Force against Gloria, and she's toast. Alright, Arthur's revived. Talon, detect the enemy. Talon attacks... Oh, right... See, this is cool. Okay, weapon. You are gonna revive Gloria now. Weapon. And, can we shell? And you know, even despite the names, you know, like if it auto-targets the enemy, or auto-targets us, you know? Like what it does. Curse, oh, defense. Not magic defense? Well. Oh, and Talon's gonna attack every turn? Fair enough. We'll just keep reviving Arthur, that's fine also. Or is it Wall? Let's try Wall. Okay. Gloria's strong. Good thing, because, you know. We need to heal. Fight. We'll cure A. We'll cure A and we'll have, what's-his-face do cure A as well. I mean, I don't know if Wall will actually do anything. That's kind of the... Regardless. You know, and that's the other thing, right? Is that the Talon's attacking even if we're, like, hurting. And honestly, I love that. That's one of the things that I liked about... Oh shit, is he dead? No, he's alive! It's one of the things I liked about, was it Metroid Prime 3? That you could actually call your gunship in to attack. I think it was mostly for, you know, set pieces or whatever, but... It was cool. It was like puzzle solutions, like, I need you to move this, I need you to attack this, you know. Oh, missed. Alright. We should try Flare. See if Gloria does more than 600 damage. And Nuke, too. We'll have Borgin heal. Let's try Nuke. Flare. Yeah, we'll just have him keep healing, just in case. That's why. Still, I'd rather have him hit people with things that they're strong against. Alright, what does this do? 600. Same as her, thing. Did we nuke? Oh, not yet. Wow. Can I attack? I think it's strong against those things, right? Against, physical. Whoa! Whoa! I assume it won't do that again this turn, but I mean, or at least immediately the next turn, you know what I mean? But you never know, right? So weapon, we will, we'll just have him, because he can't do anything. We'll have him cure A. Weapon, and another cure A. Whoa, yeah. So maybe I should turn Curtis into a beast so that we can use a mystic sword. Because presumably this is not the final boss. It could be. It kind of feels like it is, which is weird. Because they're like, no, we have to go after the water entity. Because it has its own... I mean, it looks like a horrible eldritch monstrosity. And then, it has its own, like, theme music. And, it was like a two-part battle. So, I don't know. And, you know, the Talon's coming in. Like, it feels very last battle, but... I don't know. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. Ah, my hands are sweating. Probably because of the coffee I'm drinking. The stuff that they have at work is very low caffeine, whereas the stuff that I... Oh, here we go. Dark Force against Arthur. Ouch. Well. It's like a beholder, almost. Well, you're gonna use life on Arthur. Weapon, and Cure A. Phase 3. Maybe this is the final boss. You know, honestly, it's gonna be hard to top this. Well, I mean, if, you know... Don't die. Mother trucker. Oh well. Alright, well, let's do this. She's strong against it, which is good. Like, everyone's strong against Quake, which is awesome. I mean, not, what's his face? Borgin. Not him, but... Also good music, you know? Magic. We're not gonna life, we're going to... Cure A. And so we'll just have Borgin on healing. See, that's why. Well, crap. Oh, well. Oh, Xagor fell. Oh, and he has his own death animation. Is this the final battle after all? I thought we have to take out the water entity. 1. 5,000 experience, start the level. Everyone gets a level except for Gloria because she sucks. Xagor. Grrr! Sol. Oh, it's not letting me advance. Arthur. Arthur who? Sol. It's me, Sol. Xagor is gone. Thanks to you. I will soon fade, but I shall stop the entity. Oh, I guess this was the end. But I shall stop the entity with my last breath. Hurry back to your own world through the hole in the ocean. Arthur, what about you? Sol. This land and I are no longer needed. Thanks to you people. You people? What? Thanks to you people, I can go soundly to sleep. Go. Arthur. Okay, let's go. Let's go. There's the Talon. Oh, is that the hole? Yep, they fly around it so we know what it is. And what's going on here? Arthur, everyone okay? Borgin. Yeah. Hey, look up. Hey, look up. Oh, there goes the water entity. And the Talon. My dad is dead again. Arthur, the water entity. Okay, hang on. I have to pause. I am going to pause this recording. I'll be right back. I have to piss really badly. Hang on. All right, we're back. That's why I like having text boxes that we advance ourselves. Because at least then you can read it at your own speed. It's not like, the water entity. But it's also probably because of the Japanese, like their full kanji is like full words and stuff. Anyway. Borgin. That was close. Sharon. Monsters can't appear now. Monsters can't appear now. Arthur. We've saved every generation that ever lived. We've saved every generation that ever lived. What a cost. What? What do you mean, what a cost? Borgin. All right. Let's go to Viper for now. I don't even remember which town Viper is. Float! Sounds like Star Tropics. Belsky. Where are Dion and Japaya? Well, Dion's dead. Arthur. Well, and Japaya... Borgin used Japaya's brain to make the Talon. Borgin. Doctor, you can restore them with just a tissue cell. Can't you? Oh. Belsky. Of course. Borgin. Okay, then here is some tissue from Dion and Japaya. Presumably before they got killed. Like, oh, because you have to get it. Belsky. Dion again, huh? Was my work that pleasurable? Heh. Creepy. He's probably got a clone of Dion in his basement. Woo, saved. You know, you never think about that stuff. Hey, don't bother with the bomb this time. I said, stop it. Belsky. Okay, stay put. Dion. Thank you. What now? Arthur. Back to present. How? Isn't Talon destroyed? Dion. Really? Arthur. We'll meet again. But just Dion, not Japaya? Arthur. Doctor, is Dad, I mean... Japaya. Alright. Belsky. Sure. He's in the back. The back room. Yeah, we're going over an hour again. Arthur, thanks. Oh, yep. Hey, it's me. Oh, that makes sense, actually. It's like, because we're all grown up now. Japaya, thank you. May I have the honor of knowing... May I have the honor of knowing who saved our world? Arthur. I'm Arthur. Jupaya. That's a good name. I think I'll name my son that. Arthur, please do. So does time like cycle now, or what happens? Is it like a time loop? Quasar, how'll you get back? Oh man, I'm almost out of coffee. Arthur, I'll need to ask. Yeesh. I'll need to ask you for a favor. Quasar, what is it? Arthur, make us a time machine. You can do it. Quasar, maybe I can. I mean, he made the Talon 2, technically. Faye, going back? Arthur, be happy with Dion. Okay? Faye, thanks. Arthur, see you. Morgan. Arthur, why don't you stay here? Why don't you stay here until the time machine is done? I mean, he can't go anywhere. Arthur, I'd like to, but I will be born soon. I'll stay with Myron instead. Morgan. Okay. I'm proud of what you've become. Arthur. I'm glad you gave us the chance. Where's his mom, anyway? Like, he's just gonna be born. We must be going now. And his dad's like, yeah, I'm gonna name my son Arthur. Where's... What? Arthur. Myron. Put us up for a while. Put us up for a while? Myron, sure. I knew you would. I knew you'd come. I still taste that fish. Not that it's bad, but, you know. I want to show you something. Come. See, I knew there was something behind the fire. Oh, is it the simulator? Arthur, wow. Myron. Simulator 2. It's harder than number 1. Want to try? Arthur. Here we go. Oh, staff. Okay, do I click, or is it gonna... Producer Chihiro Fujioka. Well, these are the credits then. They're showing... This is like the... In a lot of older games, like RPGs and stuff, they show the cast, right? The monsters. Okay, so... I'm glad I beat the game. It's fun. It was fun. It has issues, of course. It's... Or not issues, because it doesn't... It has flaws. I'd rather just click through the text myself, because I can read pretty fast. Special thanks to who are these people? The translators, friends or something? The end. Also, did you notice how many people were in that staff role? not many, like 10 or less. Like, that's how it was back in the day. And this is back when they didn't really save stuff because they programmed it, and it's programmed probably in like assembly or something. This is before like programming languages really became big. So it was and transferable. Like it was mostly done for this is all like when DOS was still kind of the thing, before Windows even really existed. So yeah, they built it, they coded it just basically for the hardware itself, and then they didn't save anything, and so it's like a handful of people. I mean, hell, even the original Team Silent was like, for the first Silent Hill, was less than 20 people, I think, something like that. It's not all these, you get credits now and it's like, it looks like a movie. Back then it was just, a handful of people, more or less. And a crap ton of work. I mean, it still is a crap ton of work, but anyway. Do I click? Do I leave it like this? Start? Nope. This is something else that used to happen a lot, like Final Fantasy VI and all those. They would get to the, you beat the game, it goes to the end credits, it shows the end, and then it's like, all right, you can turn the game off now. Because it doesn't bring you back to the title screen a lot of the time. Most of the time it would just be like the end, and the wind in the background and a scene of like the ocean moving or something. So I did like the game. Overall, I would say I didn't actually like it as much as the second one, because it is easier, but that's not why. That's not why. Because it feels more generic. It feels more generic, and the monsters is kind of like, eh. There was some interesting stuff, like you could change your weapons mid battle, so that's good. And I did like the final battle, how like even the Talon comes in and starts shooting it. It's like, that's awesome. And looking at this now, you go into the final castle, and it's like, it's a dungeon within a dungeon, and the castle is all like, special assets, right, and stuff. So it kind of tells you that this is the final area, but they didn't say that it was. But then again, they did say something about flying the Talon into the water entity once Xagor was dead. So I guess that's what they did. They jumped out of the Talon and crashed the Talon into the water entity to kill it. Don't know. But it feels more generic than the second one. I haven't played the first one in years, so I can't compare it to the first, but the second one has a more coherent story as well, and the fact that it's it feels like it has more replayability as well. The second one does, because this one, it doesn't matter what monster you are, because there's tiers, so you can't go back. Whereas in Legend 2, there was basically only 30 monsters, but they were all, as you got towards the end of the game, they gained more abilities, which they kind of did here, but it was more like, well, that's the other thing, right, is you had monsters, beasts, cyborgs, and robots, and all of them changed with levels. So instead of the monster tree, you basically took that one monster tree and spread it out into 4 different categories, which is why there's only like really 4 monster types, or maybe 8. Maybe like 8 monster types per category. Like 8 monsters, 8 beasts, 8 cyborgs, 8 robots, whatever. 4 robots, who knows? So that felt a little more generic. That felt a little more boring. It's kind of like they tried, but it was still fun though. I liked it. At the end, it felt kind of pointless though. Like, oh, all these lost magics. Oh, flare, nuke, or flare and nuke and all that stuff, right? Oh, but the only thing that matters is the swords. And so it's like, even though your mutants are stronger at spellcasting, the only thing that matters is the swords. So your casters are basically relegated to healers, and then like Sharon. Maybe I should have left Sharon as a human, because she probably would have done more damage than as a robot. And the other two, turn them into something that's more resistant to quake, and, well, not even that, because that doesn't even do that much damage. Something maybe resistant to flare or whatever. I don't know. Or hell, you could turn both of them into robots and then buy a bunch of attack stuff, because then they're doing as much attack as humans and they're using the swords, and you have Borgin to heal, and you could probably give him your life spells and like your cure B, because it doesn't seem like, I don't know, maybe he'd get taken out, and so you want a backup. But it seemed like they were using the Dark Force against the instant kill things against the first 4 party members. Never Borgin, which is interesting. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that it's done. I'm glad I finally beat this after. I think I still have the actual Game Boy cartridge somewhere. And you can definitely tell, it's actually really fascinating to see this, having played Mystic Quest, because the end boss, Xagor, looked similar to, is it the Dark Lord? What is he called? The final boss of Mystic Quest. They even do, although that one was a little bit different, because it was like, oh, you start with a dude in both cases. But Soul's like, you gotta, I'm holding him, he's possessing me, but I'm holding him, whatever, kill me, and then whatever. And so you're like, oh, it's phase 2, it's a 2-phase battle, cool. And then the mouths appear, and you're like, oh shit, So that was actually interesting. And then the Talon comes in. It does. I can only imagine playing this as a kid. That would have been like freaking epic. Like a 3-phase, like not a 2-phase battle, which is like second phase is, at the time kind of like, whoa, oh my God, second phase. But having a 3rd phase plus the Talon come in, like, yeah, that would have been crazy. Yeah, like I said, I liked it, but it was a little more generic. And then having it limited to the Mystic Swords almost made it kind of boring. Almost made the fight kind of boring. Because it's like, all right, you attack, everyone that can attack, do so, everyone else heal. Because what else are they going to do? And something that I did appreciate about the second one was the fact that all the monsters that you got were the same monsters that you fought. Or you could turn into... It had that level of fairness that like Demon Souls has, where it seems like the enemies play by the same rules that you do. So, and I mean, kinda, kind of. There was some of that, but you know. Okay, and let's go through the. So story was. I mean, story was fine. I like the one in Legend better. It feels more cohesive overall. Or in Legend 2, I should say. In Legend 2, the whole, it has. This has a story that goes through the whole thing, but it's it's a little confused with the whole time thing. It doesn't feel like you're moving towards a goal. Because at first you're like, oh, let's get the units for the Talon, and then people die and come back and blah blah blah, and it's just it kind of feels like nothing matters a whole lot. Even though the father character in the second one dies and comes back multiple times, and that's a little silly. It still feels like he's kind of an incidental character. It's not like, oh, the Talon crashes, walk into the next town, Talon's back. It's like, I mean, if you're going to do that, take it away for a couple dungeons. Make us walk on foot or use the float thing to get around. It'd be like, crap, dude. And then, but you can't do that. You have to get it back, so it kind of. So story was fine, but graphics were fine. Music was fine. I mean, I like the music, but it's not particularly memorable. What else? It's all fine. It's competent. It's a little bit generic, especially coming off of Legend 2. I mean, I still enjoyed it. We put almost 30 episodes into it, so it's all good. It's all good. I mean, I guess I'd recommend it. If you watch this whole thing, then you kind of know what the deal is. It does seem like it would be fun to try and speedrun or sequence break or something like that. Like, it seems like the type of game that, because it's semi-boring to play through on its own, but if you could do exploits, it seems like it would make it far more fun than it is. Legend 2, I went through and I beat it again after doing it for the channel, and I tried to do like a strength run, and you quickly realize why magic is, well, really the only way to go, because doing it with single targets is freaking miserable, yeah, it's just bad. It's super rough. The ability to clear the battle in one turn, especially with the constant battles and stuff, makes it, you kind of have to. But it gives it that replayability. Playing this again, I'm just kind of like, I don't really want to, because none of the classes feel particularly great, and magic. Most of the magic is useless because it's all status effects. Half of it is status effects. 25% of it is you have your basic attack spells, and then you just get upgraded versions of those. And there's so many weapons, and yet most of them don't matter. And then you still, at the end, you can only use 4 weapons. So, not, it was fun to play, but not replayable, I don't think. Not really. But that's, anyway, that is it for today, guys. I didn't think we were going to finish that. I thought we still had another dungeon, the water entity, I was like, well, we're going to kill Xagor, but then we have to fight the water entity because that's the real final boss, but no. So, anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming on this journey with me, especially if you made it all the way here to the end. Those of you that are that watch this stuff but don't comment, I do appreciate you guys too. I just want you to know I'm not ignorant of that. Very few people are going to watch this, but that's fine because it's a obscure, relatively speaking, game. It's from 91 and 93, so it's, you know, almost 20 years old, almost 30 years old at this point. That said, I mean, it's still, I think if you haven't played it, it's worth playing. And I came to this shocking realization that people are even dumber than I first thought, because one of my coworkers was talking about YouTube, and he's like, YouTube is always recommending me these videos that are like a couple years old. I don't want to watch old stuff. And I'm just like it was the dumbest thing. Just because something's old doesn't mean that it's bad. Like, and this dude is like almost retirement age, and I'm like, I just wanted to be like, so nothing that you enjoyed in your childhood is worth watching now, you know? Oh well, you know, I just didn't know how to react, and just people are idiots. I keep thinking they can't disappoint me any more than they have, and they find ways to. So there you go, I guess. But yeah, thanks for coming on this journey with me, guys. I really do appreciate it. I really hope you guys enjoy it. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm gonna go with the game. I mean, you know, like I said, I'm gonna shit on it a little bit. I'm gonna complain about it. It is fairly generic, but it's not bad. And I'm glad that I finally, you know, kind of crossed it off my list, because I've wanted to play it for a while. So that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys' unique positive moment is just as good as mine, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. I don't know what I'm gonna play now. I wasn't expecting to finish this. But we'll find something. By the way, I always am interested in recommendations. I'm not going to get to them always right away, but especially because I'm still, at least at the time of recording this, I'm like 10 episodes into publishing the Environmental Station Alpha stuff, and this is almost 30. So I'm about a month ahead. I wanted to do this at the same time as Environmental Station Alpha. We'll have to see. There might be some overlap, but I still have all these episodes to process and everything else. So I might just spend the next few days, even though I'm on call, doing that. But yeah, I take recommendations. If you guys have some great video game that I haven't played that you want me to play, let me hear it. I'm definitely interested. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.